Alright guys, welcome back to this learning module. Today we're gonna talk about how can we enhance our Qlik dashboard performance by using a concept which is called as the fact dimensional modeling. Alright, fact dimensional modeling is actually a data architecture which will split all the transactional informations into one single table, and all other dimension will be segregated into another table. Alright, so why are we doing this? Let me just show you a quick analogy behind this concept, right? So this is an example whereby our stakeholders require a training sessions for all their new joiners, right? So the answer for this request will be around an hour to conduct the training, right? So what about coming to the new month whereby another stakeholders come in and request for a training, right? So yeah, if we are going to do the same thing again, that will take another hour to conduct the training, right? So how can we do better moving forward, right? So this is the same request whereby the stakeholders required a training in the month of January, and we conduct the training, and the training session is recorded, right? So coming to the new month of February, we can actually share the recording link to our stakeholders, right? So this will save up the time spent to conduct the training an hour after an hour by just sharing the link to our stakeholders, right? So the key point here is to link the information required to the specific stakeholders, right? So technically, fact dimensional modeling is about linking or associating the required information to the required stakeholders, right? Now let's move on to the technical aspect on how are we going to implement this concept, right? So for now, we have a table that has all the information stored in our database, right? So from this table here, we can see the actual journey of this student, whereby this student, as of January, it has been pre-enrolled into our course, and in the month of February, this student actually has enrolled into this course, and finally at the month of March, this student has registered into this course here, right? So if we can see here, all this would require 18 different sets of cells to store all the information here, right? But what is the key information that we want to gather from here? Is it the student name, the age, or the email? All these are information that is related to the students, all right? So for example, this student in the month of January, he has actually keyed in the wrong student name, and he did change his name at the month of February, change it from Ahar to Arthur, right? And this student did also change his email address from the previous jfong2 to jfong3, right? So what is important about this information here? The important information is the latest updates of the student name, age, and email. So what is the proposed solution here? Okay, we are going to capture the student ID here and all of the transactional history of the journey of the students, starting from pre-enrolled right until registered, as our transactional information, because we want to know how long does this student takes to complete the registration process, right? So this is the important transactional information that we require, and it can be linked using the student ID to capture the latest updated information of this student. Okay, so if we do this proposed fact dimensional modeling here, we only utilizing 13 sets of cells to store all the updated information, right? So basically this will optimize in an estimated 28% in terms of storage and also the performance of our dashboards, right? So yeah, basically this is the concept of fact dimensional modeling. And with this here, you can really optimize your dashboard performance by linking all the required information back to the fact table so that we can remove all the duplicated records and all the non-updated informations from our fact table. All right. So yeah, that's all about the concept of fact dimensional modeling, and I hope to see you in the next module. Thanks and bye bye.